Janik versus HappyHappy. This is the first game. Now we're going to discover who is who with those nicknames. And we have Janik with Aztecs. So we know that he is inside the apartment, right? And like I was sure, HappyHappy with the Mayans, Aztecs and Mayans civilizations. Guys, this is really strong series. We are in the first game, again with Resonance 22, co-casting, Blue Janik, red HappyHappy, blue in the north, HappyHappy in the south. The first look I see with the map from HappyHappy is that only checking the minimap, rest, and we can talk about the civilizations later. He has no wood close to his TC. Look at the wood for him. Look at the wood for him, man. What the damn hell? Well, people say it's impossible, man. His map is, I mean, the worst map I have seen ever.
Yeah, you know, I've been casting AOC since 2009.
Wait a moment, please, Rez.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, because Leopard had donated you $50.
Yes, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Leopard.
He just donated $51 and tell, don't feel down, I love you more.
What? Oh my God, Leopard.
This, it wasn't needed, Leopard. I know that you love me more. Okay.
I love the mem community, man. Your community is great. Thank you.
Let's go. I'm dying.
All right, into the game, guys. This is King of the Desert, a tournament hosted and organized by membTV, funded by the mem supporters, the community. I even pitched in $100. Super exciting 1 vs 1 Arabia tournament, which features the new expansions played on the Wolo Kingdoms mod on Voobly. This is going to be a really, really weird game because this is probably the worst map I have ever seen in AOC history. And again, I've been watching replay since like 2004, and I've been casting since 2009. And I don't recall ever seeing a worse map than today, man. Oh my God.
Well, this map, like you can see, well, I wanted to point out that when we start each video, you are doing intro because those videos are going to go upload also in his YouTube, guys. So you have to know that Resonance is doing the intro for these videos. I'm right or not? Because he's doing like this. So guys, this map, Rest, how to defend in this map? I mean,
you don't. You know,
mean,
also, I would like to ask the community,
impossible.
Can we work together and can we find a replay in a tournament of a worse map than this? I'm curious. I think that we, as a community, we can come together and we can look through the archives and see if we can find one. This is, in a word, indefensible. I would say that our red player here, he can at least wall off to defend
the best defend Res is a good attack. He needs to go aggressive no matter what. I mean, in this one, he has to go aggressive. And guys, I remind you something. Probably he's not calling a restart because if this is recorded game, we don't know if they already call a restart. Maybe, and this is really, really nice to know. I will try to find out. Imagine that they call a restart with a probably better map than this. And now, only one restart per series. You know, only one restart per series. But rest. The map is not only bad because he doesn't have wood. If you notice, it's plenty of hills on the left, in front. So imagine if the other guy is coming aggressive and put towers or something in front of those hills. It's just crazy. But he has the Mayans. In my opinion, Mayans better civilization for late game. But for early game, the Aztecs are better. So if Janik is coming stronger, and look, he's doing the Barag already. Do you think Aztecs is stronger in earlier game than the Mayans?
It's a little more even in the expansion, since it used to be that the Aztecs get free loom and now they just get free 50 gold. But free 50 gold is still really good. I actually do think the Aztecs are better early game. Gonna see a little bit of the scout fighting going on. And another reason why the Aztecs, I think, are a little bit better early game is that, you know, the free 50 gold helps out a lot with the rushes, and also just the +5 extra carrying capacity on villagers is a huge eco boon. It's super duper efficient. What a great scout fight here, as both players fighting for the elevation advantage to see who can get that 25% extra boost. Who's going to come out on top here? God, look at that dance.
Oh well,
No
oh well.
HP.
Well, now
Janik
he went
wins.
back. I'm checking if Janik, I am checking Janik point of view. And he's trying to explore now the town center from HappyHappy. Well, it says CL, but the known name from this guy, from this place is HappyHappy. Well, he's not finding any wood, because there is no any wood to find. Janik is trying to find that straggler now. But, well, this can be also important. I mean, sometimes when you look at the walls he's doing,
What
HappyHappy.
the hell?
Well,
is this?
but no, but really, it's a good walls, man. I mean, it's
is.
needed, man. And with
It's
those
brilliant.
walls, he's going faster up to feudal age. And actually, in this situation that you have the wood that far, Janik don't find the wood, but he's there already with the militias. One villager going to go down. Ay, one villager instantly. Oh, he deleted the mill. What the hell? He deleted the mill. He lost the villager, and now he has no mill.
Then boom, it's down. All right, so I gotta say, most Age of Empires 2 games, they heavily revolve around raiding your opponent's wood line, but are we on some next level shit here? HappyHappy you think would be unhappy about his map, but maybe it's a blessing in disguise because Janik doesn't know where the wood line is to raid at all. Is this the new meta? Like, you have a map so bad your opponent can't raid you? I like this wall, by the way. It's very clever. It's very well structured. He's making the best of one of the worst maps I've ever seen.
The wall is in, but I don't know how he delayed that. Why he delayed that mill when the village was already almost done, you know? Anyway, the palisade is alright. Now he's gonna be able to defend. Well, he's a mining goal with a lot of villages. So he's gonna go archers with the Mayans, which is the normal strategy or the more standard. But in these expansions, you can see eagles. Well, Janik is going for the archery range as well.
Oh,
double archery range.
Wall?
Stone wall, yeah, man.
Look at that little stone wall. No, is this the new meta? Is you have a map so bad that you win the game because of it? Like, let's see. I like the Mayans archers. It will match it favorably versus these militia, but he does have to be a little bit careful. Eagle Scout is very injured, and you know it takes some imagination. You must be an artist to be like HappyHappy and figure out exactly how to wall this MC Escher painting of a map. I like this, and he's going forward with his scout. You know, he's gonna make some aggressive plays. That gold is a little bit vulnerable from Janik. Oh, we'll see. He is housed though.
Well, he's housed, and really this map is absolutely terrible, but he managed to be more or less okay. The only problem is that he's already behind in military, but it's mostly because of the militias. And when you are going with an oath archers, and he's doing, whoa, nice, blast it right away. Yeah, man, he's gonna be in okay position. You can see that rest that even with this bad map, he's only with one lumbercamp. Usually you are going for two, but what? Well, Janik is the same, only one lumbercamp, and his map, man, his map is... We didn't mention the map because we were focusing completely on the HappyHappy map, but Janik map in comparison is way better. Look at the wood he has. The goal is a bit far, so he needs to be careful. But right now, 30 villages for both, and military 611. And I insist, it's more or less the same, archers and skirmishes, but HappyHappy has already the fletching, which can be really important, but I think they are going to face each other with those archers. I think they do. If they are not patrolling, oh no, they are not going to see each other? No. Oh, this can be so dangerous. If HappyHappy is finding the goal, well, he knows that the goal is there. So he's going directly to the goal. Ay.
Look at that stone wall. Oh my god, HappyHappy with your 50% wall discount. I am loving this game, mem. It is so creative. Thank you, by the way, T-Mole, for $50. He says thank you for all you've done building the community res. Good luck with the new job. Cheers, man. Thank you. And I think HappyHappy is going to find an opportunity here to raid this gold, or will he? That is the question, because I think that Janik is about to debate him. Here comes the watchtower, very, very well positioned. Defensive skirmishers and archers. Janik, not born yesterday, not with those wrinkles, is just going to be able to defend this. And then that's going to put HappyHappy very far behind militarily.
Yeah, he's fine, I think. He has his skirmishes, archers, and oath. He's going to make the tower, so he's going to be completely fine. He's now well defended, really well defended. Yeah, well, he's completely fine. And at home, well, with the map he got, HappyHappy is fully wall, a stone wall also. What the hell? He walled completely. He walled completely. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 farmers. Villagers on the goal, 4 villagers on the goal, 1, 2, 3 farmers as well. And, well, let's see, 1, 2 archer ranges. And HappyHappy with the padded archer armor. Look at those archers coming from behind. Now he's trying to go now and make some damage to Janik. Oh, he's trying to Michael and don't lose that. He's going again. Look how he's going back and now he's gonna move again. No. Well, he's gonna lose those archers. Yeah.
Meanwhile, near HappyHappy's base, this is a great fight for him. He picks off all of Janik's archers. Oh my goodness. Last game we saw Slam microing 3 groups of cavalry archers simultaneously like it's nothing. But in this game, I mean, HappyHappy is going to lose the top fight decisively, getting pinned against the corner of the map by those archers and skirmishers. But on the flip side, he wins a very decisive battle at his home, and he has really made the best of a terrible situation. Oh my god, he's getting wheelbarrow. Most players would have resigned here, but no, his resolve can't be broken. They're almost even in villagers. They're very close in military.
But there's a difference.
Now. Nice.
But there is a big difference. The big difference is that Janik is about to go up to Castle Age already.
Yes.
About to go up to Castle Age already, because HappyHappy has spent so incredibly amount of resources to make that base like arena, really. Also, he has produced like more unit, and still the unit kills, unit loss is almost the same. Janik has 3 villages more. 3 villages more. The population, Janik is also ahead with military, and he's up to Castle Age. And now, whoa, 3rd archer range. They are not going for eagles, they are going, well, pretty like in the old AOC, we can call it like this. But now, beating Castle Age that fast, HappyHappy not gonna have so many chance, really. I mean, if he pushes, of course, because he need to go aggressive now. I don't know, well, let's see.
His eco's a little imbalanced. I don't think anyone saw any of this coming in the entire game, but believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, HappyHappy is floating too much wood. He has too much wood this game. He needs to rebalance his eco, but once again, I need a res market emote, dude. This is... so many tournament games I've casted recently where the market is the MVP. He's got too much wood, no problem, just need to buy some resources. There we go, it's clicking up. And you know what? He's got stone walls. If he just doesn't lose his entire army and get picked off here, and maybe he's fine.
Yeah, well, if the other guy is not getting in, for sure, and he will have a stone to make a castle. Well, right now, Janik is going to do the job. Well, he's coming forward. Whoa, he's going forward. He's going forward. That's the okay, if he's not letting make the castle and he want to get that hill, Janik is going probably right away to that hill advantage. I think so, man, I think so. He's doing now horse colored, gold mine and armor, Janik, Botkin, arrow, crossbow, man, and with those archers and skirmishers coming with 2 villages, he's gonna make a siege workshop, I imagine. Have siege workshop and trying to push and going super aggressive. Then, if he's doing that, even if he's doing a castle, I don't know, man, I don't know. Well, the siege workshop is a bit farther than I thought. But I think HappyHappy can be fine, man. I think he's not gonna be in time. He's not gonna be in time to put the pressure. Oh, he's gonna make the siege workshop forward at the end. Yes, even more forward. There you go.
Bringing it to the next level. You go, Janik. You go. Get that bow saw upgrade. Very essential to get that immediately once you get to the Castle Age every game. And now HappyHappy must turn around, or he must decide to go offensively. The issue with him going offensively is that Janik has very good static defense with a well-placed watchtower and some patrolling crossbows. Again, not born yesterday, not with those wrinkles. But HappyHappy is fully stone-walled, pretending like it's arena, and, you know, if you're a hardcore enough role player, then maybe you're able to get to... Oh my god,
doing the castle.
Maybe you can win the game with the defensive castle. Brilliant!
What? He's doing a second siege workshop? Are you for real? I mean, I don't understand. He's doing a second siege workshop, and now there's so many crossbows. He's gonna take it down those. He's coming with the Mangolin. He's coming with the Mangolin. I think the Mangolin is not gonna be in the range. The Mangolin is definitely not in the range. So, well, I'm telling you, even if you see that crazy population with the castle,
look at the top, man.
Should be fine.
Look at Janik's face.
Oh, but look at Janik. Look at the crossbows. Are you kidding me, man? Look at this. He's killing all the villages, man. Look at the villages. Where are the villages, man? Where was those archers, man? How he get it there? Are you kidding me, man? He killed everything, man. everything.
Holy shit!
What
Trash map, new
what the
meta.
hell?
What? I am never complaining about my map again in AOC. The worse the map, the better the game is for you. But in the meantime, Janik with the double siege workshop, he wants through those stone walls. And he might be able to do it, but the plumed archers.
Res,
I mean, God,
from where he get the archers there?
Oh my God, he walked all the way along the edge of the map, man. Like, he was so patient. He was so patient.
Yeah, but
and
there
Janik
was.
didn't notice.
But he didn't notice that he crossed those houses through the TC
Yeah,
and he was there.
notice.
What the hell?
It took him like a little while to respond, like 30 seconds maybe. He did notice, but it was like too late.
Okay, now,
Oh my
now
God.
look at the counter attack.
Like
Now he's
Solid
going
Snake.
inside. He's going inside. Two mangonels. The crossbow tank is going to the right side and gonna kill everything now to Happy. He's gonna kill all the villages on the right side. Now he killed 1-for-1 mangonel and he's gonna take all those villages. Probably. I don't know.
The good news is, now this is still very bad for him, but good news is it was like a 1 for 1.5 mangonels. He got some splash damage on the other one, putting it at 18 HP, but the plumed archers unfortunately don't have enough attack damage to do more than 1 to that mangonel. He's gonna have to be very, very careful. I mean, HappyHappy's bad base is once again really biting him, but he could get an excellent mangonel shot here, and he will because the mangonel's already injured. Nice. And he's gonna get another decent one. I mean, he could defend this.
The game is, thanks to the map and thanks to some misplay as well, the game is absolutely amazing and crazy because there is some mistakes, some mangonel shot that you don't expect. Now he's controlling that town center, Janik. He's going with the blue marches. Oh, but he's losing another 3 arches, and you know that mangonel, Titanic mangonel. Micro, and now he's coming from behind. He's sending another mangonel. It's unbelievable that Janik can still have chances to win the game. 1-for-1, and here, oh well. Ha! Well, I think it's incredible how in this one HappyHappy has 11 villages more. Unbelievable.
But you know what? His map is bad on so many levels. It's actually very difficult to comprehend just how bad it is.
No. What are you doing with those villages? What are you doing with those villages forward? But another thing. Now he's losing all the crossbows with the mangonel. But Janik resources. Resonance. Janik has right now 2 farmers.
Oh my.
2 farmers.
Oh no, you're right.
2 farmers. Yeah, oh you're right, yeah. 2 farmers. His economy is just a total mess up. And now 2 mangonels more with the archers. This is a crazy game. Has 2 town centers. Janik is still with 1 TC, but with 2 farmers, 500 foot and 800 gold. He's able to go up to Imperial.
19 gold miners. What is this? Look at these mangonel shots.
Okay, 1-for-1.
HappyHappy's map is so bad, like he's getting zoned off the gold, but you know, he has the market, so he's been able to actually continue mangonel production. And that one Eagle Scout, these players just trading back and forth. And HappyHappy, somehow, against all odds, with some very, very clever play, is holding on. Now, he's still in deep shit because this map is still awful, and there are crossmen that have been raiding his wood line, and he can't chop any wood at all. But the mangonel, these crossbows are actually walled in, man. They're trapped.
Yeah, well, they are trapped, but what I see is that according more minutes happen in the game, less population the players have.
True. You're right. What? You are right. What?
They have 48 villages, almost no army. Now the same village for Janik, and the mangonel shot. Well, he's trying to kill. Yeah, but they really have. Well, it's not a sloppy play. It's an unusual play. So since the game is going crazy, the players get not panic. It's like they are on shock. You know, they are on shock.
I'm in shock. No, I mean this is the first game of competitive Age of Empires 2 I've seen where you advance backwards and the players get progressively weaker as the game drags on. And when having a bad map, it was almost salvageable. It just comes down to some good mangonel play. He's got the plumed archers. The defensive castle is perfect. I don't think it was perfectly placed, mind you. I think it should have been
Resonance.
right.
Look, Janik economy with 1 TC and now 11 farmers. Clicking up to Imperial.
What a game. What a fast Imperial Age, and what some great mangonel shots. Nice, dude. What?
Well, 3 mangonels, man. 3 mangonels there from HappyHappy now taking everything. But my question is, Janik want to go up to Imperial with 1 TC. What he's going to do now with that?
I was going to ask you this, man.
Well, but I'm telling you what.
How do you think?
Well, I'm telling you what he's going to
do.
Look his resources. He has 670 stone. That's crucial. I mean, he's going to go up to Imperial, will make a forward castle, trebuchet, and that's it. But he was sending 3 villages forward. Well, 7. And those villages... The plume marches, the plume marches are taking all those villages. Oh my goodness.
He also wants to make some eagles, I think, but there's no way he could afford the elite eagle warrior upgrade. There's also no way that he could afford the elite plumed archer upgrade, and then he also can't afford to lose those plumed archers. So that's a pretty good exchange for Janik.
No, he's losing all.
I mean, not bad.
Janik is losing absolutely everything right now. He's losing absolutely everything. I don't know. He's going to Imperial. He didn't make the castle. The game is a total mess up. I'm sorry for my boys, guys. I will go and try to get some more water because my boys is going cuckoo. And I don't know what he's planning to do. Maybe he can do the elite eagle upgrade, but after that, how much eagles he can afford? I really don't know.
As Zach would say, here comes the elite illegal warriors.
Impossible.
It's going to be elite illegal warriors. It's just that he's not going to be able to... Okay. So, once again, market OP. I'm just going to keep shilling for the market building this entire game so that you guys can spend 175 wood to get to 3k elo fast. It's that easy. It is. Yeah, he's going to be able to rebalance his eco and go for the world's most ghetto elite eagle warrior rush on 1 TC, which I don't often recommend because usually you don't have the eco to sustain this. But good news is, 50 gold cost on those units. You can do that with 1 TC. But he also just chopped a hole in the back of his own base, but he's going to patch it up. Janik. Can he do the poor man's Eagle Warrior Rush? Can he do it? We'll see.
I think he can do it, but what he did with the stone, I think he sell it, man. He's not doing a castle. He sells some stone, he got extra gold.
New meta.
Because I don't see his 600, 700 stone anymore. He's doing elite Eagle Warriors, but still, HappyHappy's wall. So, if he's not going to break the wall now, what damage he want to do? Res, guys in the chat, he has right now 78 villages by 48. The difference is 30 villages, and with the elite eagles he can do some damage, but not gonna be possible to make the damage there. It's almost impossible.
I thought Age of Empires 2 was a game where you build up your economy progressively over the course of the game, build up. The numbers just get bigger and bigger, but in this game the numbers they keep getting smaller. Like, Janik has no economy whatsoever, but Eagle Warriors are the low eco thing to do. How on earth can you afford elite Eagle Warriors and plate mail armor, or sorry, at least scale mail at least, yay, with less than 50 villagers? But he's doing it. I just wonder how effective this will be, because HappyHappy seems to think that this is arena, and like I said earlier, he's a hardcore role player. I think he's going to get away with this. He's convinced me.
This strategy is effective if the map is open. But right now, HappyHappy is on the way to Imperial. He's completely walled. He's doing stone walls, all the map, over those houses, the blacksmith and everything. He will go pro marches, and now, if he wanted, he's the one that can go for elite eagles, because with 83 villages, that's way more, and we'll have better economy. He has gold inside and another stone. He's doing more houses to protect also his walls that are already well protected. University, he's halfway to Imperial. I mean, there's no way that now he can win this one. Janik, he's coming with villages forward to do probably a castle forward, but it is late. I mean, that will work probably 3 minutes ago, doing trebuchet and sending the eagles, but now he's gonna have his own economy properly, and I don't know. Let's see if he's gonna be able to do the castle, because okay, he's doing, but still 3 mangonos. He's gonna shoot those. Oh well.
Meanwhile, by the way, some good rating by HappyHappy once again. I don't know how he does this. He just keeps getting in there and picking off all these villagers, putting Janik. Oh my God, come on! Can Janik actually get over 55 villagers this game? Fingers crossed. Believe in him, everybody. Believe in him. His villager count has been basically at 50 for the last like 10 minutes.
It's almost
this
impossible.
Forward castle, like you said, that's how you can close out the game. Like, he can start sieging with the trebuchet, he needs to, but HappyHappy's not that far behind. He will be able to get at his own defensive treb, even though there's a hill disadvantage. I feel pretty good for HappyHappy here.
Well, his resources saved everything now, so I am on his point of view now. He's going... Oh,
HappyHappy's red, by the way.
he's going with it. Yeah. Okay. He's going with the blue matches or not? Okay, frantic with the squires he's doing, but he's gonna go trebuchet yet, and he's doing a second castle inside. So, in that... Well, he has wood to make one trebuchet, but now HappyHappy has 2 castles almost, gonna make few trebuchet, and in this battle war with the trebs, he should win it. He should stay, he should wait a bit because those eagles are dangerous, but man, those elite eagles is not even +2. He's doing now the chainmail armor,
He can't afford it, oh my god.
He's really in a terrible position here. What do you think? I mean, people was telling in the chat that more than it's a crazy map, but it's also some bad play with the players, a misplay here, yeah.
But also some oddly good play too, but mixed in with just enough misplay sprinkled on there, a little dusting of that on the top, a little extra spice to the game. Because these 2 players are playing very well, but they're making just enough mistakes to make this one of the most confusing, disorienting, and entertaining matches of AOC I've ever casted. Really enjoying this one, and thank you so much, Rossi, for the $52. It really, thank you so much. You guys are the best. Look, I don't know what to title this video. I mean, what do you title it? World's Poorest Aztecs, World's Worst Mayans Map? Like, what is this?
Well, this map is just
what is this game?
It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. Look, 1, 2, 3, trebuchet hitting the castle, and HappyHappy. Wow, he's doing the wheelbarrow now. GG call. It's impossible. Well, I find unbelievable that with this map, HappyHappy got this game. HappyHappy got this game, which is absolutely crazy. Going to go for the achievements right away. Analyze this game is just impossible because it was all different of a standard game, all different, completely different for a standard game. So let's go and check the achievements. And military, 37 largest army, 27, 86 unit kills, but the economy, it's crazy, but he got way better economy than Janik, because Janik was with 57 villages, and with that, it's a crazy game, guys. It's a crazy game. We're going to go for the second game, but stay absolutely tuned because we are still with more AOC to watch. A lot more, man.
Yeah,
the second game, and hopefully it's gonna be...
Oh, my previous game is still running. Crap, 1 second. Oops, just realized that.
Okay, well, guys...
Just kidding, everybody. We're just kidding. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, I closed the game. You launch it.
Okay, just join inside, and that's it. Well,
it won't let me click join game.
Really?
Yeah, it won't. I think you might actually have to.
No, you have to rejoin. Just rejoin.
Oh, I have to rejoin the lobby.
Room. Yeah.
Oh, what is this? In 2017? All right.
There's 6.
Oh, I need the password. Let's see if I can remember the password.
Let's see if you have it there. No, well, I am inside in the game. If I had to go back, I will go back. But for now, we can see Britain's Indian civilizations with Janik with that forest here. Oh, that gold behind the forest is not good. And damn it, my boys, I'm getting problems, really problems.
If only I was in the game to help you. Oh my god, I finally guessed it correctly. I vaguely remembered what your password was, but I had to remember how many actual numbers there were, but I did it. I actually did it. I guessed the password to the lobby, and I'm in the game.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Nice.
You are there inside. You are inside then.
Yeah. So then we're into game 2 between HappyHappy and Janik for the King of the Desert tournament, and I'm looking forward to this one because the last game was absolutely ridiculous. It's going to be Britons versus Indians. 1 versus 1 Arabia on the Wololo Kingdoms mod, so they will be playing on the new expansions for AoE 2 HD, but on Voobly, thanks to John Apple and Tails. Indians, really strong civ, but recently they got hit with the nerf bat by Cision, and they have lost the Arbalest technology. Memb, how significant of a nerf do you think that is?
Well, it's important because these Indians were almost impossible to beat, but they still been really strong. I have seen now. Oh, Janik is bringing the boar. He's limiting the boar to HappyHappy. I was taking a look, and he's taking the boar. And now with Britons, he has a lot of sheep and 1 boar, or is his own boar? Let me check if he was luring his own boar. No, I think he lamed it. I'm trying to find the second boar for HappyHappy, and I don't find it. So he lamed the boar already. Alright. Yeah, he has 3 boards. 2 boards are at the back. Well, I was talking about the nerf from the Indians. They are still super strong, but of course, if you are going with those Imperial Camels and Arbalest together, how to kill the Imperial Camels?
Yeah, you just can't.
Man, it's
and
impossible.
It was a huge, huge nerf against them. I would say that the Indians were, as a civilization, being played in a way that they weren't exactly intended to be played. Their insanely powerful economy with the discount on the villagers just facilitates such a strong, fast castle age into crossbowmen, and then you get the Imperial Age, and you get the Arbalest technology. The power spike was actually too strong in the Imperial Age, whereas the Imperial Camel is supposed to be something that comes out a little bit later. The army comp was very, very difficult to counter, so I think it's quite a significant and a creative nerf. I'm not sure if it's the one that I would have done exactly, but regardless, it was creative, and I think it brings the Indians back to a more manageable power level. But I did want to quickly mention that the Britons actually have a fairly good matchup versus the Indians, in my opinion. One of the videos that you can find on my YouTube channel, actually, is a co-cast I did with Zero Empires, where we really got to see how the Britons' extra range can make a huge difference.
Well, they can. They can be at the end 12 range, and that's 12 range is pretty sick. But about this matchup, I don't know. It depends how also they played. He has 1 board less, and 1 board less now, it can be really important, or maybe not. In this case, I think it is important. Why? I can see also those 4 deers behind the forest. 4 deers behind the forest, and what means that? He cannot push the deers with the scout. Usually when you lose a board, you try to compensate your economy with pushing the deers, but in this situation, he's even with Indians that is very strong, thanks that they are cheaper with the village and so on. Well, he thinks that he's gonna have the food to go up, maybe, but gonna struggle. He's doing already, you see, it's not normal to make 3 farmers already.
No, it's not.
And he's doing because he has no economy, but he's doing the loom and he will go up. But with 23 population, the standard that we see with the expert going up with Indians, it's even 20 or 21. Thank you to that cheaper economy. But now, HappyHappy, what a surprise. It's walling all the map. All the map. Yeah, man. Janik limit. 1, 2, 3 boards. People is asking in the chat. Well, let's see now what he's going to do. That goal is ugly, man. I hate that goal behind the forest for Janik.
Oh yeah, the gold is really bad for him. Honestly, it's going to be almost impossible for him to defend, but there's a really good analysis on your part there about how HappyHappy normally when a player gets landed and they lose a board, they have to rely on pushing the deer, but that is actually impossible. I don't care how good your micro is to actually push those deer, but it kind of balances out because Janik's gold is very difficult to defend. But when we look at the map, you can see that he's already kind of drawing the lines between the terrain. He's got a plan. He knows he can do something with this MC Escher-esque painting here. He should be able to use the cliffs, that
what
forest.
Minute? You are in the same minute than me, right?
What are you at? I'm at 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're fine. I mean, you just went fast forward when you joined it, and that's it.
Oh, got it. I will. I see.
No, we are at the same time.
You're actually 10 seconds ahead of me, so
it's perfect.
I'm gonna speed up to you.
Well, it's perfect for that reason. And now, well, double archery range. Is he going with goal? Both are walling. Well, when you have some little advantage like he got, I don't understand. I mean, he should try to go a bit more aggressive. But right now, what advantage he's getting to that extra board? Actually, nothing. Well, advantage is that he don't need any farm, and he still have there 5 ships to take with Britons that they are gonna be super fast thanks to the bonus. Well, I don't know what they are going to do now, because come on, HappyHappy is walling, stone walling, man. He's just stone walling. This is unbelievable. These Chinese players, arena, man, arena. Well, what to do against that?
I'm pretty sure this is King of the Desert, right? And this isn't like King of Arena, but it seems like the players are a little bit confused on that one. I'm surprised that Janik even saw such a clean wall off that he can get here, and HappyHappy as well with the stone walls. Such a very defensive Indians play, but boy do they have a powerful boom to back it up. I feel like the Britons actually have kind of the edge with that feudal age archer pressure, but he's going to walk face first into those stone walls. He's going to be very unhappy about that one, and that's why I like the stone wall so much. I think it actually evens out the matchup for the Indians quite nicely.
Well, let's see, man, because actually, HappyHappy don't need to do anything else. I mean, with this wall, he will just go Castle Age. What to
By the way,
me?
Mem, how do I get 20 seconds further ahead? Because if I click fast playback, it doesn't speed it up.
No, I am in 13 minutes 29 seconds right now.
Oh, okay, so we are at the same.
It's
okay,
the same. I
it's
mean,
just...
we cannot
right,
be
good,
cannot be exactly like in
All right,
the
never
holes.
mind. I
Yeah.
just was double checking. Good.
No, it's fine.
All right.
Remember that if you were checking in the stream is delayed. So
Touche, touche. So
yeah,
anyway,
it's fine.
I like
well,
these stone walls. I like them a lot, man. I mean, they're good because these archers, normally in the feudal age, the Britons apply a lot of obnoxious pressure with their faster archery ranges, and they have a pretty good economy. And then, as the game drags on, they get to the castle age, right? They get that +1 range. Oh, he's just laming the deer. I mean, that's the most pointless lame I've ever seen, but it's good for dominance. It's good for dominance, and look at the way that tree line is set up, man. He's able to snipe those villagers over it. Wow, that's actually really bad. For HappyHappy, as he will have to retask most of those villagers, get a lot of idle time, but here comes another res market.
Yeah, but if you check,
market.
he's about to go up Castle Age already. Yeah, he's in the market. He has over 500 food, 200 gold, and Janik is far from going up. I mean, far from going up. He has the blacksmith, double archery range. He has good amount of farm, but 200 food. Well, now HappyHappy with the market up there, and he's also mining a stone because he was walling all. Well, I hate this kind of play style, really. Well, I know that he limited the board, but making this map on arena, I don't know. Whoa, he was trying to go with 1 billion forward.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but look,
he was trying to make
walls,
a play, but he's gonna get wolfed too. Oh,
yeah.
Insult to injury. That villager is totally going down, and Janik is making 2 really big plays here. So one, he knows that villager cannot possibly survive against those 2 wolves, so he's just going to ignore them and go offensively. Also, we saw he stationed his scout in that concave tree line just to make sure that he could see HappyHappy if he was actually chopping that tree line at all. And then he stationed 1 archer there. So again, brilliant play from Janik. I love it.
Yeah, but HappyHappy is going to boom, man. I mean, he's up to Castle Age, and with this stone wall, knowing that he's against those archers, and right now, he don't even have a stable, man. He has market and blacksmith. So what army he can do? Siege Warsaw and maybe make Mangonel? HappyHappy is going to go for the boom. He's going to go for the full boom. Well, Indians with the boom is crazy, but Britons, he will recover. He has cheaper TCs, remember, goes to half, and he can also boom, but he's not up yet. So by the time he's gonna be in Castle Age, probably HappyHappy will be with 3 tone centers up. 3 tone centers, and he will recover that little difference on villages, and he will be really ahead. And we will go for Imperial, man. With these walls like this, we will go for Imperial, I think.
I do agree with you. I find this match to be particularly interesting because Janik will fall behind in the Castle Age, and it's going to give HappyHappy, our Red Indians player, a colossal lead. I agree. I think he's going to be able to get down 3 TCs. It's just that Janik should be able to catch up, and he has... I mean, there's nothing he can really harass with his archers, unfortunately, and I just wonder how this game will play out if it goes to the Imperial Age, because Imperial Camels are such an insane unit, but they're not that great against the Britons. I actually almost like the Elephant Archer as a potential option, and he might be able to successfully boom into it. We'll see.
I'm not sure, because they are also expensive. You need also at least 2-3 castles, and the Lombos, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, it's all depend how good boom he's getting, and HappyHappy is doing 3 extra tone centers right away, man. 3 extra. He's gonna go for the 40 scene boom, and really, that's gonna be strong. Because right now he's 5 villages behind, but you will see how in a few minutes he will be like 10-15 villages ahead, for sure. Because Janik, he will go forward, man, doing archery range. He's trying to push. Well, if Janik is even trying to push with siege or something, it's gonna be even more complicated, because I believe that HappyHappy, when he see the push, he will make a siege workshop to defend, and then that's it. I don't know. Well, let's see. We are just guessing, because since they are walling like arena, it's not king of the desert. It's kings of the arena, man. With these players.
Arena Arabia, I guess. But no, this is interesting because Janik is not playing this like I thought he would. He still thinks that he can apply some pressure here. He wants to go for a forward siege workshop and go for that crossbow bodkin arrow power spike. You know, I feel like if he was any other civ other than the Britons, this would be a disaster. Allowing the Indians to full stone wall and get this kind of insane mem boom res boom off would normally be instantly GG. But the Britons have the eco for this, and look at that wall. That wall was not complete.
It's almost broke already. What a mistake, man! What a mistake! He can get inside now. He can get inside now with a lot of crossbows. This can be a game change completely. A game change completely. Look at this. That stone wall is bam down. Now he's gonna take the palisade like instantly, and he don't even have the siege workshop yet. Not even houses. Oh my goodness! He's gonna go. He don't have gold to make a mangonel. What the hell, man?
Dude, what?
I mean, you are winning all the map like this. Oh, he cannot break. He need to break another.
Oh,
so go on wall. He needed to break 2 tiles. You see? What? It's a steel wall, man. It's a steel wall.
No, don't let him build the. Oh, okay, good. Phew. I was gonna say this is the worst construction project in the history of wall construction.
No. But
what is this?
It's a steel wall.
Oh, it's not open. What?
It's not open. He did an extra tile, but it's wall, man. It's protected. The Badabuna, yeah. But this is a lot of killing. Oh well. Nah, this is. Look, what I told you about in few minutes. Look how many villies more he has, and now he's doing another siege workshop. This should be now game for HappyHappy. I believe so, man. This is crazy game already. Well, they are on a good Titanic move. You know, they are doing some plays that I don't know, but actually it's not a misplay at all because you and me thought that was open, but no. Yep. No, there's a tree, man. There's a tree. I'm just clicking there, and there's a tree. So, damn it, man. Damn it.
Dude, that would have been the coolest thing ever if not finishing that wall ended up losing him the game. But there was that tiny tree there. Hey, he lost 10 crossmen to those mangonel shots. I mean, that's decisive when you're going this aggressively. But here comes the mangonel.
The mangonel he need to repair now. The mangonel he need to repair. He has 2 mangonels now, and now he has rest. He has the kill advantage. He lost it, man. Well, 1 for 1, Ooh. 1 for 1, but another mangonel shot.
No, he's moving the crossbows forward, but he's got the splits. Can he do this? He has the Britons +2 range. This is why, again, I like this. Oh, he's opened the gate.
Well, 1 for 1. Now he's going to repair. Right. Oh, he's gonna make another gate. But he's losing the buildings. He's in panic mode, man. He's in panic mode.
The gate's gonna die to crossbows. Look at it. It's going down, and the other gate's gonna go down too. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is like a 70 stone down the drain. He'll never recover from that. It's over. It's over for Red. No, but in all seriousness,
he's inside. He's inside with the crossbows. Be careful.
Oh, this defensive castle. I like it. It's brilliant, but the Britons have the range. Does this house have enough HP?
Yeah, 264 out of 900, but now the mangonel from behind, he's gonna make the damage. No, he didn't kill anything. What the fuck, man?
Both.
Are you kidding me, man? He's losing all the mangonels. What a Titanic micro here, but oh my goodness, he didn't kill absolutely everything. This is crazy. Let me drink some water because
I wish I had a face cam so that you guys could see how unbelievably shocked I am. I mean, again, these players are actually good and they are playing well, but they're sprinkling in just enough misplay on top to spice up the game and make it impossible to cast and make it just absolutely insane. I am loving this. I'm loving this game. The defensive castle is correct, by the way. It will protect some of HappyHappy's eco, but the problem is where the castle is placed. There's just so much of HappyHappy's base that is left wide open here.
The problem here, Rez, is that how do you deal now with those snipers inside? With that range, the mangonel is with only 7, so he has better range than the mangonel, and this is gonna be really complicated. One villager down, gonna take another one down. He's killing now a lot of villies, so the difference now with the villies is getting closer and closer, and a lot of idle time from HappyHappy. So actually, even if the difference is 15 villies, it's not real, it's not effective right now. And Janik has 29 army and keep pushing. I'm missing for Janik stable and going even knights, because if he going knight inside, he will kill all the mangonels. Whoa,
Man,
but
did
he
you see that
lost.
shot?
He lost a lot of those arches, man. How he lose that with those arches? He lost half of the arches. Are you kidding me, man?
Sprinkle in
Look at
just enough misplay on top of good play.
Oh, but he lose a guy. What the hell, man? He opened and he killed. He lost all the damn arches. He was with 30 arches when we were talking about those, and now he lost everything with 88 villains. Happy. 70 Janik, and now he's all the way to Imperial both players. But this is This is Titanic, man. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't care. They are not doing a great micro. It's just that they are failing many times with those Mangonel shot. Well,
happy feet that and Falco. Janik loses everything to those Mangonels, and oh my god, he just has the eco to just chase them down with 3 Mangonels. Poor Janik, I mean, he was kind of boxed in, but boy did he get clobbered by those Mangonels there. But both players on their way to the Imperial Age, and we're shaping up for one hell of a roller coaster of a match. But you know that Janik is good enough at AOC. He is. Like, these are actually 2K players. He's going to go hard on the stone. He's going to build a castle. I think he might even make elite longbows. He actually didn't neglect his eco. A lot of players would have heavily neglected their eco going all in like this. These players are really even, and I am so excited to actually see how these two civs match up in Imp, because I think the Britons have the tools.
The problem is that he's going to Imperial now. He's mining a lot of stone, but still with 100 stone. So by that time, I believe that that HappyHappy with 20 villages more is gonna be able to go for super strong camels. But still, the arbalests are good enough to hold for now. Oh my goodness, again with the Mangonels, he's going back. Nah, he's not gonna be able to. Oh, but come on, man! What is this, man? I mean, he has 8 range, those arches, and still killing more and more arches with the Mangonels. Now, I believe that in Imperial now that he get even another extra one. You see, 9 range. Do you think now he's gonna be able to deal properly with the Mangonels? Come on, man! Every time he's killing all the archers, man. It's crazy. Look at the ratio. He's killed 50 units. HappyHappy for 20 for Janik. Crazy.
What an amazing game. So Arbalest, Bracer, Ballistics, all crucial upgrades for the Britons to give them that needed accuracy that they need. Now, I really like this matchup because the Indians' Imperial Camels they have an extra +1/1 armor, and they're really bulky, but they're not Paladins. They're not that amazing versus Arbalest. They actually do eventually die to masked ones, and the Britons have some of the best in the game. Sure, they're missing Thumb Ring, but that extra range can be decisive. This is a matchup where, for once, the Indians don't have complete and utter domination in the Imperial Age. However, there are a few problems you can't solve with 5 stables, so he's just getting all the upgrades. Janik's
not only that,
too.
and not only that, if we saw crazy Mangonel shot, when he's going to do the Onager Arbor, what we're going to see, the blood can be all over the screen for the viewers, guys. So let's see, guys. He has another castle on top of that hill, coming with the 3 Mangonels, well, almost Onagers there, and he's starting to make more and more camels. Well, look at HappyHappy resources. They are great. They are really strong. Yeah, really strong. Well, he's trying to come with the Arbalests. Those Arbalests are 10 range. He need a castle to make the Geoman Arbor to give the 11 range. He's doing the castle on top of that hill, but this seems that it's going to be probably a long game. Well, depend how they play it, of course. If he's doing some crazy shot with the Honors, it's gonna be a short, but if not, I don't know. He's killing the gate, the stone gate, with those crazy Arbalests. He's trying to go inside.
For like the 4th time.
Yeah, but now what is he going to do? Because to be honest, HappyHappy has 10 army against 41 Arbalests.
Whoa.
But those Onagers, those Onagers cutting the trees. I love it, man.
He's cutting his own trees.
To go outside. Is he doing Imperial Camels already? And he's gonna spam now the Imperial Camels, man.
Okay, so Red has the hugest balls. So he thinks that Janik can't push in on the bottom side of his base, and he's absolutely correct due to the way the castle is placed and those buildings, that it's going to be too slow. So, he's the only player in the history of Age of Empires 2 who will cut through his own tree line to allow his Imperial Camels to slip out the back, go into this eco. Like, I don't think that the Imperial Camels...
Oh my god, there's not wall! But he's not wall! He's not wall! No, those Imperial Camels can't raid! He's not wall at home! And now at home he has zero defense! What is this, man? What is this?
He needed the castle. Not only does he need it for Yeoman, but he also needs to defend his own base. And this is such a smart play by HappyHappy because, goddamn, you don't have to take the fight directly. Go for the eco. He's gonna do it. The Arbalists can't retreat. They're too slow.
Well, he's ready now. He's ready now with the camels. Population is there, and now he's with a lot of idle villages. Look how he did one TC with 20,000 villages, doing another TC with another 20,000. Now he's coming with the Arbalists, but those Arbalists are going to a tricky spot. Why? Because in that spot he can find the Onagers and a lot of camels, Imperial camels. He's now adding archery ranges to go for elite skirmishes. But Rez, this is crucial. If you don't stop the raiding, he's gonna raid him completely. And now 40 idle villages out of 97 are completely idle. And with the honest hitting the TC, he's now killing completely all his economy. And if we switch to Janik economy, he has a beautiful and balanced economy. Zero. Nothing. Oh, zero, man. Oh, the honors from behind. Come on. He got all the honors with the Arbalists. All the honors with the Arbalists. Ay.
Sprinkle just enough misplay on top and you give me a game I cannot comprehend what is going on. He has no economy, just none. And it was so smart of HappyHappy to just not take that straight up fight, which I think he would have lost. The Britons love that slow push. I think they're favored here. So just don't slow push. Raid the eco. Janik had no defensive castle. Not only did he need that for Yeoman, he needs it to keep himself alive. And now look. Oh my god, HappyHappy is prepping. He's prepping for the elite skirms. Oh man, I love this transition.
Yeah, but not only that, now he's still coming with more and more Imperial camels, ready more and more. You miss it that he lost 2 trebuchets for nothing because Janik is trying to now defend his economy at home, while in the forward he lost 2 trebuchets, and now the only castle he has, he's getting trebuchet by HappyHappy. HappyHappy has been playing sloppy the start of the game, but now he did an amazing attack with those camels, man. He's raiding him all the time. Look at the village number. He has dropped the village dramatically. He is still with 30, no, 40 idle villages, even 45, getting close to 50, 51 army, yes, but who cares? In a while, you will have no resources to keep doing army, and what HappyHappy is doing now is recovering all the map. He's killing the castle, he's there with the camels, he's gonna recover all the map control, and by the time that he can get all his army together against Janik, HappyHappy will be there, on his face probably, with all his buildings.
It is just the poor mobility of the Britons as a civilization. Really, in a straight-up fight, they can win this, but he's playing this matchup exactly as the Indians have to. Don't take the straight-up fight. Exploit the just piss-poor mobility of the Britons. Outmaneuver them at every opportunity. Those Imperial camels will die, sure, but Janik lost his forward. He needed that castle.
You see?
And look how smart HappyHappy's playing this. He's been mining gold on the top because Janik thinks that the castle and everything was denying a very valuable gold mine from HappyHappy, but he wasn't because he was mining secret gold. Nice.
Yeah, castle down, but if you switch now to HappyHappy resources, it's exactly the same balance like Janik. Janik was 0-0-0. But Happy is 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, you know? All the same, and now, okay, he's coming out with a lot of Arbalists. Let's see if those Arbalists are going to deal with the Imperial camels. He's sending skirmishes, but the camels are tanks, but he has there a lot of Arbalists. This is unbelievable game. He was riding big time, but like you say, those Arbalists are extremely strong, but the camels are tanks, man. With few camels, he kill a lot, and now he's taking that trebuchet, taking the treb, and with that castle, kill advantage is beautiful, man. It's really beautiful play now for HappyHappy, playing super smart, man. Super smart and strong. Look at the amount of Imperial camels he has now, coming with more skirmishes. He's doing the perfect counter. Well, all he needs to do.
And he planned this in advance, too. HappyHappy is playing this immaculately well. He got that elite skirmisher, and he got all those archer upgrades for them well in advance, anticipating this fight. But still, Janik with some reasonable micro. The hill really crippled him there. But we're seeing that, like I said, the Britons' range is very, 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 very important. It's just that he lost that castle. He really needed conscription. He still needs. He still is missing upgrades. Actually, he's still missing yeoman, isn't he? And he's also missing his +3 defenses arbalest. And those houses will not hold if those Imperial camels get in there
he's
again.
open. He's open already.
Die.
He's open already. He can go again with a lot of Imperial camels and raid everything. And to be honest, he can lose little by little some skirmishes, but who cares? The skirmishes are just food, while the arbalests are actually not super cheap. They are expensive, man. They are expensive to keep going. Look at Janik economy. Barely have 200 wood, 0 food, 500 gold, while HappyHappy 2,000 food, 1,000 gold, killing the castle, 200 population, Janik 140, doing the cap rams, even doing now scale mail armor, I don't even know for what, but the performance in this one is absolutely amazing, really, come on!
What was the scale mail armor even for? It's for nothing, and now, I know some of you might be wondering, you know, why exactly is Janik still going heavy
GG! No, nothing, he's not going anywhere, GG, man, he called the GG! He called the GG because really, it's unbelievable. You see, Rez, with one good move, he changed the game completely. He was getting all the initiative, Janik, and was a fantastic move there. He avoided all, he cut his own trees, remember? And cutting that, he went directly to his economy and over, man. Awesome. Awesome,
Open your own base, cut through your own trees. What an immaculately well-played game by HappyHappy. At first, he was stumbling a little bit, and Janik was looking just so dominant. And then Janik, like the poor mobility, just as a civilization overall, and with his army, he overextended, and I don't think he expected that play from HappyHappy. And Janik didn't have the eco. His eco was so weak. That's why he couldn't transition out of arbalest, and that's why he was... you know, he wasn't able to make halves and he wasn't able to get all his upgrades is because his eco was so weak. Otherwise, I'm sure he would have made some halves. But what a great play here by HappyHappy, and Janik too. Looking strong, but what an entertaining game, man. I really enjoyed that one.
Well, really good.
I can't wait to see the next.
Really good. When you were talking about the economy, I was showing the achievements in the stream to the viewers, and he got 10,000 more food, 4,000 more wood, 600 more stone, that's not crucial, but almost 2,000 more gold. The technology, they were almost the same time Imperial. 12-second difference, but there was a timeline change here when he got with the army inside and he just got all the damn villages here. That was crazy, guys. 2-0 going for the next one. Let's go. For the third game, Janik 0 HappyHappy 2. This is going to be awesome, really beautiful. And let's see the third game. How is gonna be this civilizations? Okay, we are inside now with Magyars and Incas. Magyars and Incas. Gold at the back, wood at the back too. 2 houses, berries. Look at that wood on the left. Hill advantage. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Well, we have Janik with blue color, HappyHappy with red, and now he has Crazy Hill here. Dislike that one, really. Well, Magyars is a great civilization, but it's a good counter in my opinion. Incas, at least for the early game. In the later game, I don't know. I think Magyars are great. They have a lot of things. I think they are, in my opinion, stronger. I don't know. I think they are stronger. Look at the board, berries, and now with the stone in top of that hill. Go forward. For real? Oh, to Gloken! Ay. See, Gloken! He should subscribe himself, Mr. Matros. But now, let's see. HappyHappy with gold stone on the right side. And... no sound, it's just you, man. There's sound, man. There's sound. Okay, look at the wood now. Wood at the back, berries in front. That wood in front too. With the eagle. Remember that Resonance will join the Caucas very soon. And well, he's now chasing that scout. Not anymore. Let's go and check his point of view. Fog of War. Inca civilization is... it depends how you use it, you know. It depends how you use it. Okay.
Alright, well, and I'm in the game now too. So Magyars versus Incas. This will be game 3, right? Between Janik and HappyHappy. Incas are a very bizarre civilization. I think they're super flexible. And actually, I think that they can do pretty well versus the Magyars. I think that the Magyars can struggle a little bit versus the Kamiyuks and just the sheer flexibility of the Incas. I'm trying to imagine this type of army comp here, where you have maybe Kameyuks, elite Eagle Warriors, elite Skirmishers, etc. All that sounds like matches up quite favorably versus the expensive cavalry-oriented army of the Magyars, but they do have a broad tech tree. Curious to see how this will play out.
Well, sometimes we talk too much, well, not too much, about what you can do, what you cannot do with the civilization. We saw exactly in the previous game that the execution is made all different.
Absolutely.
All different and crucial. So for that reason, it's probably most important now that we focus. That village from HappyHappy, I think he's gonna lose it. It's gonna be really close. One last hit.
Gonna lose it, yeah.
Gonna last.
He must.
He saved it in the last second. Well, about the execution, because the map can also make all the strategies going different. For now, in the first two games, we have seen how HappyHappy first game was a really terrible map. The second game, he needed to wall because he got limit and he didn't have the great resources. And then he did, well, different strategies, but a really good play, man. Really good play. In this one, with Magyars and Incas, also the execution crucial. I don't know, in Imperial, do you think the Incas in Imperial... I think Incas is not the best Meso civilization. For me, it's the weaker one.
No, they're not. They're definitely not. I don't think that they're the best Imperial Mesociv, no. But I do think that they can do pretty well versus the Magyars with some sort of Kameyuk army mixed in with archery range type units. Because the Incas have a fairly broad tech tree, and I think that the Magyars might struggle a bit against that. I can't believe, by the way, that HappyHappy's villager lived there. That was some, like, Modern Warfare 2, like, knifing teleporting there. I can't believe that he lived with 4 HP. Just, like, warped one tile ahead. We'll see. I think the Incas are okay in Imp, but
I really think
we'll
Rez that he should kill with Incas faster. In
yeah.
my opinion, in Imperial, these Magyars now with the crazy cap varses they have, with the range and all the other units, also paladins. I mean, they have a lot of stuff. They are super. For me, Magyars in Imperial is like Hans, but stronger.
Yeah, that's very much true, because the thing is that the Magyars have a very wide variety of technologies they can go for. So for starters, they have Arbalest, they have Champions, they actually have Onagers. They got Siege Engineers in the latest buffs.
Exactly.
That's huge for a Civ where previously, while they had a lot of technology at their disposal, their siege line was crap. And getting Siege Engineers finally allowed them to push, because that was the biggest problem, or one of the bigger problems with the Magyars, is that they just couldn't push to close out a game. But now they really can, and I do think that the Incas should probably pressure the Magyars early, because you do have to worry about the broad tech tree. The Magyars are unpredictable.
Yeah, well, let's see. For now, we can see how Janik is going to standard up. Well, not even standard, even faster than... No, it's 22 because he lost one Villi. He lost one Villi on the mill against the Eagle, so he's 22 up. He want to go with scouts, and HappyHappy is coming with 3 militias, and he killed the scout already. Has good amount of farms, and HappyHappy, what a surprise, Rez, he is on the way to wall everything.
Yeah.
He's walling on the map again. What the hell? Well, I don't like the walls, but to be honest, if you play this smart, the walls are really effective, man. Like we saw it in the previous game. Because you avoid all the raiding, man. If you have your economy safe and you make a good counter to your opponent, that's it, man. That's it. Yeah, man. Unbelievable.
I actually like seeing this playstyle a bit now, especially after it's been nerfed so significantly. I think it's very difficult to pull it off correctly, but I do like to see it. The Magyars now, they have the 15% discounted scouts with the free forging. These militia will take a little bit of damage. I don't think this rush will be that effective, but maybe he can, force a little bit of idle time, get into this wood line. He's just a walk so far, and I wonder if this is a window of opportunity for Janik, but it probably isn't, right? Because HappyHappy is walled at home, so these scouts will probably just be used to pick up the militia.
HappyHappy is planning to go the same strategy that in the previous game. Look how sweet is that mining camp. He's between the gold and the stone.
Yeah.
He's mining only one village with the stone. Why? But because he can now go a stone wall easily without...
Oh, that's disgusting, actually.
Yeah, it is. And I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna go eagles, maybe, or just trying to wall and go up. Because he's a bit more halfway to feudal age. He has good amount of good resources. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 farmers already. So he will get the resources very soon to go up, I think. And with those militias, he's just getting time for it.
Yeah. Some people in the chat are asking what the Incas are actually good at, and the answer is that they're actually just a broad civ that excels in a lot of things. They have good elite skirmishers. They have good infantry. They have slingers. They have kameyuks. They have good enough eagle warriors.
Why not?
They have
Why?
good enough
Sorry
siege.
that I interrupt you. Why people is not using almost ever slingers? They don't use it, man.
Oh, yeah. Slingers are good. They're actually good. If you look at the stats compared to the crossbowman unit, it actually is super favorable. And then with the courier's technology on top of that, they're really bulky. A plus 10 extra attack versus infantry units.
That's
think of it like
man.
an Arbalest plus hand cannoneer. It's actually good. The main downside to it is the resource cost, but again, it's still super cheap. It's a good unit.
Yeah, you don't have to make like great upgrades to make them super strong. So I don't know why
You
people
gotta
is
compare
not
it to
using.
Arbalests.
Yeah.
So I think that people should be making more slingers in general. It's actually just a strong unit. The more that you experiment with it, the more that you realize that it's kind of the best of both worlds. Once you get all the upgrades.
Well, I think Janik is doing the good strategy here because he noticed that he's walling, and really,
Yes.
going wall fast castle against some meso civilizations with those eagles that now are crazy and tanks. Well, he's going forward with 4 villages, but the problem is he's going to be a stone wall completely. So maybe he can take some wood with a tower or something. Maybe he can make a tower even there to take those berries. But HappyHappy, it's on the way to castle. It's already. Well, he's clicking. He's not already yet, but he's gonna click very soon.
He's threatening to, but he just wants to make us look bad, which is why he won't click the button. There we go. And I like the watchtower play. I think it's very smart from HappyHappy to try and apply some pressure here. He needs to bring these 4 villagers here to prevent any sort of additional walling by HappyHappy, because he doesn't really have that many ranged units with his army. He only has 1 archer. But HappyHappy is responding to this with a nice defensive watchtower of his own, so I think he'll be fine. And doing a little bit of stone walling, and it looks like these players were a bit mixed up on the map settings. But I like this other watchtower too. Put some pressure on.
Well, he's just trying to avoid that he's getting inside. But now, he's not complete. Nah, he's gonna make a gate. You will see. He's gonna make a gate. He's doing well, not even. He's doing with 3 villages. He's an old 31 population. Think of Smarty for the hosting with 30 villages, or 30 villages, no, 30 viewers. Well, maybe villages too, but
For 30
and now
villagers.
he's gonna be in Castle Age. And what to do now for Janik? Look his resources. He will need years to go up. And now just can go boom, or maybe he can go eagle, or even siege. He can stop it. It's true that he's annoying with those towers, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Well,
I mean,
I don't like those walls, Res, but it's a tournament, and it's an important tournament with really strong and good prize. So he's trying to,
of the time, though. Like,
yeah, he's trying to go for the win, man. He's trying to kill the gate, but he's gonna be able.
This has been nerfed so hard that like Men-at-Arms Trushing just dominates the like 2300 elo plus games. But I guess you just chop off like 100 or 200 elo, and then we're back to like full stone walls. I don't understand how this works. I swear that this does not work that well anymore. The Siege Workshop coming down. I think he'll be able to defend against this. The Watchtower will not come up in time to deny the Siege Workshop. And yeah, nice little stone wall in there. Defense. This is such a weird game. This series is bizarre, man. I'm confused.
I mean, you cannot. Well, they're playing weird, but he's just playing Wallen, and actually, HappyHappy is doing a good job. I mean, you cannot like it maybe, but he's just now a Mangler. With the Mangler, he's gonna be fine. And now he's doing another TC on that wood. Look at behind. You see on the right side, another extra tone center. He has gold, stone, and he's mining a lot of gold. He has the market, so he can balance the economy anytime he wants. And he has the market and blacksmith in the weaker spot. He's wall with a market and blacksmith, so he's gonna be fine. He has the Mangon on there now. He can kill the towers.
I mean, he's gonna be fine, but am I gonna be fine? Because I'm very, very confused by this series. The plays here have been strange. This is a very odd Inca's playstyle, I do have to say, but he should be fine with his defensive Mangonel. I mean, he's just booming on Arabia. You can't do this. I swear you can't do this, especially after the nerfs, no less. And if we go over to Janik's perspective, he's quite far away from the Castle Age, because again, he correctly thinks that this is Arabia.
Well, it shouldn't work, but better said, right? Because it's working. I mean, it shouldn't work that the boom but now the rest is unbelievable. 20 population difference. He's coming with the mangonel now, and he's gonna repair it. He need to repair, and in the other side he's gonna no. Janik is about to go up, but the problem is gonna be.
What am I looking at?
Nah, he's repairing. The problem is gonna be the same that in the previous game. When he reaches Castle Age, Janik will have to push. Otherwise, HappyHappy will be ahead with like 20 villages. Like 20 villages. Actually, Janik, well, he's not going up. Well, he's not. Oh my goodness, he's gonna kill now all the villages. He's going with the 2 mangoes.
Oh, he should not have gone in there inside that watchtower, but somehow he gets away. So, congrats, nice. Very, very nice. All the villagers live for no reason at all. And I swear to God, this is not how you play the Incas. I swear that the Incas are an aggressive men-at-arms tower rushing civilization with some very flexible Imperial Age utility. They have a respectable boom with the 15% discount stone cost on all their buildings, which is really taking advantage of here. Yeah, it's on all the buildings. It's on town centers, castles, towers, everything. It's a decent boom. They have a good start on Arabia with the free llama. I mean, I've never seen them played this way before, but I guess this works. Fairly standard Maggers play, though, from Janik, though, just being aggressive, but he can't break through these walls at all. He's just so far behind in the Castle Age. That's why we both had that's why we both.
Wait a second, because I was a bit muted. I was drinking water. I was muted for. You could still listen to me.
You are muted.
You could listen to me, but they couldn't listen. I was telling that maybe HappyHappy. It's a bit. I don't know, not confident with the civilization, guys, and for that reason it's booming. And booming, it's always, if you don't feel confident with a civilization, it's always better at the end, because you will get a stronger economy. And if you have to manage in early game the new civilizations, it's more complicated, because you are probably going to make more mistakes. When the boom is there, he will go eagles, and that's it.
There's nothing you can't solve with an extremely large, throbbing, veiny economy, and I think that going for that strategy this game should maybe work out for him. I'm surprised that Janik is committing so hard to this aggression, because he is just falling progressively further and further behind. In fact, Janik is even threatening a castle. You see it with the way his eco is set up. Yeah, he wants to just kill HappyHappy, and HappyHappy doesn't have anything inside these walls, so maybe he can.
But he need to get inside. I said, oh my goodness, because he was killing villages on that tower. Now he's doing a castle? Oh well. He definitely want to go inside. For that reason, he's doing the castle there. He's taking the stone and trying to get a spot to get in. But to be honest, HappyHappy will do more walls. And that's, oh no, not more walls. He's doing another castle. Yeah, he's doing another castle to defend. And HappyHappy has resources to go closer and closer to Imperial. He need to make a stone wall there. He's gonna wall back. I'm sure he will. Let's see.
Is this legit? Do you just like stone wall as the Incas, and then you fast imp into eagles on Arabia in a 1 versus 1? Is that the legit thing to do now? Because the Incas don't have the best eagles. Their eagles are much worse than the Mayans. They have some utility, and I think they're actually decent in this matchup, but I'm shocked this is working this well, especially against a civ like the Maggers, which has pretty good feudal.
You know why I think this is working? I think this is working because Janik is being a bit stubborn. He have seen in all the games he's doing exactly the same. Then adapt to your opponent. No? If you see that he's doing that, he should have gone just, okay, I'm not gonna make more than 1 scout, and then I will make farms, good economy, and go castle it as fast as possible. What you can do is beat this guy if you're going to be in castle in like 5-6 minutes after him. Or maybe yes, he's inside, oh my goodness, no, he won it again!
Spirit of Slam lives on. It lives on inside HappyHappy, who barely gets
No, man, and he won again, he won in the last second, unbelievable, this is crazy. He won it when he was going to be there with all the knights and crossbows. That was his last chance. was his last chance to dominate. And now, like we were talking, Res, he's doing the barracks, the Obamas, you know, because I call them Obamas, and he can go with the Elite Eagle Warriors.
This is such a weird game. So, just for the record, everybody, if you're playing against an opponent who's doing what HappyHappy is doing, in general, I would say that it's not worth it to try and break through those walls if they somehow manage to get in this position, which shouldn't be possible, especially after all the nerfs. But if it happens, just boom up.
Boom as well.
Boom up.
Yeah.
Go to the Castle Age ASAP. Stop over-investing in units that cost, like, heavy food. Just boom up. You'll be able, because you're forfeiting map control.
He keeps trying to look. He's gonna wall again, man. This guy is unbelievable.
This shouldn't work. But
it's gonna work, man, because he's gonna work. He's doing another blasmith, but he's walling in the last second. He's walling everything. Look at the barracks. He has the castle there. This is unbelievable.
Are we for real here? Are we? This does. Okay, so. I'm gonna do a special video on it. I basically decided I'm gonna explain exactly why this playstyle does not work at a really, really high level, because you are forfeiting so much map control. What % of the map does Red have? What, like 10?
Yeah.
And when you don't have any map control, you have no idea what your opponent is doing, and Janik should be able to take advantage of that to, I don't know, full boom, strip mine the map of all valuable resources, but no.
But no, he's not doing. He is still in 33 minutes with 53 villages. A lot of army, yes, but you will see how that army with the Elite Eagle Warriors, and when he's doing some upgrades, because he's doing now scale mail armor, he's gonna dominate. He's gonna dominate completely. Or no, he's gonna make, oh my goodness, he's gonna gain to go raid his economy like he did with the Imperial Camels. He's trying, but now Janik is there with the knife. No, but he's going straight to his economy. He's doing a game, man.
He's got like no upgrades though. What am I looking at? This is such a weird build. I'm really scared. I need someone to hold me right now. These are Elite Eagle Warriors. They only have +1 defense. I'm pretty sure he's Inca's full stone wall, and he just made his first military in 33 minutes of the game. Versus Magyars. And again, you just forfeit so much map control that's supposed to be fatal. Dude doesn't even have couriers or anything, and he's getting away with it. He's getting away with murder.
Yeah, but you know, Elite Eagle who's +1, almost +2 against nothing at home, still killing, man. Still killing. And now, look at this fight, look at this fight with those Eagles. He's gonna kill absolutely everything. Bye-bye all the Mangoners and now all the archers. And this will be absolutely the GG. Unbelievable series. He's killing absolutely everything.
Real,
what
everybody?
The hell?
Are you for real, everybody? I'm real scared. This does not... Okay, look, I love Age of Empires 2. It is my favorite game of all time for good reason, because goddamn is this game well designed. This game is so well designed that this build normally does not work at the highest level, because you get punished so hard naturally by the game systems for walling yourself in the corner like this and playing so passively in Arabia. That's what makes the game so interesting to watch. So when I see this actually work out here, it boggles my mind. It boggles it does. And it's going to work because Janik has no static defense. He's never going to get to the Imperial Age, and holy shit.
Yeah, it's well, there's no words for this game, really. This is just amazing.
I mean, this is why you have so many fitting emotes for this game, but I'm looking through your subscriber emotes now, and I'm trying to pick what is the most fitting emote to describe this game. You've got so many of them that that apply.
There's a lot,
like,
yeah.
Half your emotes are very fitting here.
Yeah, well, like Bullet say in the chat, this player always make this work. Why? He has a lot of experience, man. I mean, he has a lot of experience. He's at 2.3k for something, and well, he's playing, man, like this, and maybe it's not a really popular way to play, but it's effective, really effective. So let's see if it's gonna work or not. But 110 population, 70, it's gonna be super damn strong. Okay.
Thank you, chat, by the way, for picking your choice of appropriate MEM emotes. I think that they, what's great about MEM's emotes is there are a lot of utility to them, and I think that almost all of them are relevant to describe this. And another reason why I like Age of Empires 2, to be clear, is, so this playstyle doesn't normally work, but I like that it's viable. It is. In this case, though, I think he could have been sufficiently punished that it shouldn't have worked out at all, but I like that you have these type of options. I think this game has been so popular for so long because it facilitates a wide variety of strategies. And these town centers, I mean, with the plate mail armor coming down, you can't You can't wall yourself into a corner and then get map control. The world doesn't work that way, but maybe it does.
Why rest after 20 years? Because it is basically 20 years. And really thank you for the last subscriber. Amazing. Why after 20 years this game is still here? There should be a reason. There's no other game. There's not other game in the market that with 20 years is still alive. Tell me one. Tell me one.
It's basically like StarCraft Brood War.
Yeah, well,
for basically the same reason.
but the StarCraft have got a lot of updates and so on, and crazy updates. It has changed a lot more than this one, because this game, and they call it GG, is 3-0. This game has got basically the new civilizations with new units, but about the graphics, the gameplay, and so on is the same. I mean,
yeah.
It's basically
Age
exactly
of Empires
the
2
same.
never got a true sequel or anything. You could argue that StarCraft 2 was pretty different than Brood War, but it was still a very recognizable StarCraft game. Age of Empires 3 was a game that I loved and really enjoyed, but it was fundamentally very different. So the fact that Age of Empires 2 has held on for so long is, it speaks very highly of how good the game is, and I can't believe this worked. I actually, it's very few times when I cast a game and there are no words.
Yeah, no words. Well, this game, well, I think we have analyzed completely already. He just boomed it and destroyed him. He called it the GG. It was really nice. Janik, not a single word, because to be honest, playing against this kind of playstyle can be frustrating, can be annoying, but Janik was completely a gentleman, and he called it the GG and said good luck next. You can see the unit kills were killed
that
almost
was really
the same.
good.
Economy, well, that economy said absolutely everything. Huge advantage for HappyHappy, that he's gonna be really happy because he's gonna play in the second round of this King of the Desert, guys. Stay tuned.